What's happening, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is big leg day. I'm going to go heavy. I'm not going to tell you any numbers, but I have two plans. One is maybe do a heavy triple. Plan B, just depending on how I feel, I think maybe a bit more reserved. I'm going to do 3 top sets of 5. So I've got two plans, and when I warm up, I'm going to go one way. So we'll see. I feel very good, I feel very strong. I've had a really good feed today. I've actually eaten more than normal today, so we'll see if it's a bit of help or a hindrance. I might feel like a bit of a slob, but we'll see. I feel good, I feel really big, even though I'm not big for me. I keep saying that, but I'm not a fat mess anymore, so just gotta get on with it. But yeah, big squat day. It's just me and Matt. Matt's doing some axle, and then he's going to do some squats, I think, as well. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on with it. It's been a week now since I've been at Thor's. A deadlift last week, 410 for 3. Moved, absolutely awesome. So I think the plan was today was to kind of see where my squat's sitting at as well. And then I'm going to write like a 6 to 8 week block of trying to rein my neck in a little bit, because I'm very, very ahead of plan, about 5 months. I think I'm capable of like 440 for 3 at the minute, and I need to be able to do 454 for 3. So I'm in a very, very special place. I've been in a bit of an unknown place as well for me. Even when I was chatting to Thor, he said the same. He said it's a bit unusual that you're so strong this far out, but it's not a bad thing. I usually like to be strong all year round anyway. So yeah, we will crack on and see where this session takes me. I do like my vest. Well, obviously, a lot of people are probably aware, but Thor has his own shop, and this has been a t-shirt he's sold for years. Even like pre-Eddie days, it was a t-shirt that he sold for he's probably sold that slogan for 10 years. It just has a little bit more meaning now, and it's a bit more of a, well, you're training to fight the mountain, but no. Me and Thor are too good of friends. We'd never. I mean, Jesus, I did that TikTok video where he scared the life out of me. Having to stand in front of him, I was like, nah. Nah. I don't even know if I could reach him. Trying to make my burps a little less louder. I noticed them on the last one. I was like, you dirty man. Oh no! I have to wash it. Yeah. Look at that. Whew. It's gonna get hot in here in the summer. Open the window. Feels very light. You know when I went to Germany? Because they deadlifted at midnight, like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'd had that stupid delay where I'd had to stay over, and it took me like 2 days to get there. And I was sat there, and I deadlifted 400, and then I was sat waiting, and I fell asleep. And they had to wake me up to go and do my 420. I was asleep. I was like, oh, 420. Just testing the microphone.
It's going to be very loud.
Come on. So I'll do 280. Do 280 for 5.
What more would you?
Just 5. Yeah, it feels good. I just need to learn to hold back. That's the hardest part in this, is holding back when you feel good. The calm before the storm and all that jazz. So I just did 270 for a single. It was very easy. So I'm going to do 280 for 5, and then in my head I'll do 290 for 5, 300 for 5. And I've got to accept that that's pretty good. I always want to push, but that's a decent session, and that's something that I can probably bump 10 kilos up for the next few weeks. And hopefully keep away. It's just the injury factor now. I haven't really been worried about being injured all year, and now we're getting into realms of not silly weights but big weights. It's basically at the forefront of my mind. Is like, right, don't get injured, train smart. I'm not a stupid guy, so don't train stupid. Too easy! Really? Is it? Am I bleeding again? I'm holding my breath a lot. I think that's why the pressure builds up. So I did like 4 reps, holding my breath. But I'm kind of comfy. I'm not like passing out. I'm bracing hard and I'm keeping the brace, but it's not really something I've done before. It's creating a lot more pressure in my head. We'll see. Should be a Myrtle Beach right now. Easy. Even let out a nice big fart. This is going well. I don't know if the microphone picked up on my nice big fart. I'm sure it did. Farted on my 3rd rep, which isn't helpful. But it's really easy. I mean, I'm going to do 300 next. I did 330 for 5, didn't I? I mean, the volume's different to just doing one big top set, but my squat strength feels probably borderline the strongest it's been. So I'll now I've done this today, I'll stick with it. So when I come back in 2 weeks, I may just add 10 kilos. I'll do 290, 300, 310. Bit of honest graft with the weights, because like all of us, we want the weights to go up, but I need to try and do it in the most sensible manner. And what I was doing was adding, obviously previous to this, was 10 kilos to my squat and my deadlift every week, 3 to 5 reps. It very quickly got very silly. So I've had the idea of reining it in by doing like 3 sets of 5 for a few weeks, maybe even a couple of months, just to try and keep me reined in a bit. But no, it feels very good. I mean, I sometimes find it hard to actually get up for these sets because I know they're going to be easy, and then sometimes that can make it harder. So it's a fine line, be getting fired up for a big lift, but repetitive volume sets is hard as well. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. That's my plan for the next few weeks. So the deadlift will be the same. I think next week could be like 380 for 3 sets of 5, which in my head is light. I'm thinking it's light, but it's not light. You know, 1 set on that's good. I want to do 3, and you know, I want it to continue to 400 for 3 sets of 5, and I want to build up that way. And then when I'm ready, I'll push big triples and big doubles, but you know, I've got to look at the calendar and try and be smart about this. It's a very luxury position to be in. I'm relatively injury free and very strong and got lots of time and maybe body weight to put on. So there's a lot of tools in my arsenal to use. And you know, like I do my own programming. I do go to Delroy McQueen for a bit of advice. But essentially, I always end up making my own mind up. But as long as I got someone like Del to speak to, it helps me keep myself in check. That's why we have coaches. But I know my body better than anybody. You know, I've been doing this now since 2010, and I'm still getting stronger. You know, I'm 39 this year, even though I don't look it. You know, so yeah, there's loads of positives. There's no negatives coming out of this. So it's just like I said to you, I need to start timing my rest because I'm itching to go, but maybe not resting enough. You know, this is something I spoke to about with Thor about. It's like, you know, he times his rests. I used to years ago. Don't do it as much now, but I mean, I've clocked the last set. It was 8 minutes ago, and I told myself 12 minutes minimum for this next set. So I'm already bored. But, maybe that's why I need to put my headphones on, or you know, I did bring them today, but I'll bring them next session. You know, and just sit, listen to music in between my sets. Because you know, like 10 minutes is a long time when you're doing nothing. You know, and I'm not a fat, lazy strongman. I'm quite fit now, so I'm ready to go a lot sooner than I used to be. It's just your CNS needs the rest. It's not about when you're ready; it's when your body's ready. So yeah, I mean, a lot of the top powerlifters when they're doing like their squat sessions and they're doing like 400 pluses, they're resting 20-25 minutes between sets because the body needs it. So yeah, if you haven't got the time, then you're screwed. Come on, Matt, let's go. All day long. Am I hidden behind the plate or not? Well, so I did 280 for 5, 290 for 5, 300 for 5. All very comfy. I couldn't predict where my... Hey?
270, 280, 295.
No, I did 270 for 1. Yeah, I can't really predict where it is, but it's in a good place. So usually, if you can do like repetitive sets at quite a big weight like that, your top end's very good. I'd like to think I'm about 350 for 5. I mean, I did 340 for 3 2 weeks ago, and I feel stronger again, so I have to think that maybe 340, 350 for 5. But that'd be it. I'd do that, and I wouldn't be able to do any more sets. I'd do drop downs. But again, like I don't need to do that. 150 days or something to go. It's like half a year. It's a long time. It's a very long time. I'm going to do some good mornings. I'm just going to do a set of 5 on 150, see how it feels. If it feels good today, I like to go a bit heavier. Last few weeks I've been going a bit lighter, more reps. I'd like to just push it up a bit. I like a heavy good morning. I think they're very much key to a good deadlift. It's that hinge position that's important. It's not something that I prioritise, it's still an accessory, but on a good day I go heavy and I push it because I think it helps. So. Fart my head off now. Go a bit heavier. Seeing as you're filming, I feel pressured. I don't think there's ever a session where I don't go for it. Do you see Thor's video? Oh, yeah. Started the intro and he didn't know where I was having a So the secret to a big deadlift is being able to bend over, take it like a man. Easy. I missed. Right, that's good morning's done. Just some leg press now. I do like leg press. You know, years ago I never used to do leg press. I even bought one when I used to train in my garage back in 2017. I had the platform and the squat rack, and I bought the leg press. I never used it. Took up half my garage, I didn't even use it. If I could only rewind the clock. I feel like my feet have shrunk. So I normally have trainers on, don't I? I'm not getting up when you're filming me. Ready for a shower. You scrub my back, kid? Right, let's
Filming you.
Well, there's no one else to film. Right, that is a wrap. As usual, I've got my hamstring curls and my sit-ups to do. I won't bore you with them, but always do my hamstring curls single leg. I find it works better, and you can't let one leg dominate the other. And I always do a few sit-ups on my Tuesday session. You know, got to keep the six pack for summer. But a really good session. It's been a good laugh. Talking to myself, talking to Keith. Matt came in earlier, but he had to go to work. But no, really good, productive session. My squats feel very, very good. No complaints really. I managed to rein myself in, stick to the plan. Proud of myself for that. Deserve a cookie. But yeah, onwards and upwards. Thank you if you've watched it to the end of the video. Any questions, please fire away. Always do my best to reply. Thanks guys, have a good week. Stay safe, train hard and keep smiling.